world famous jungle cruise, so we are world famous for being famous all around the world. I'm Skipper Emily. I'll be your host here for the next 5 days and 10 romantic nights in the jungle, or really, I guess, however far we get. Now, our cruise is beginning here on the Amazon River in the Amazon rainforest, where it rains 365 days a year. Now, studies show that is nearly every single day. I know, it's amazing. Now, you're going to see some lovely Amazonian butterflies either side of the boat here. These puppies have a wingspan anywhere from just 12 inches all the way up to a whopping 1 foot. They really are the true rulers of the jungle, aren't they? That's right. Now here on our left is the beautiful and wonderful Inspiration Falls. Now we call this Inspiration Falls for one very specific reason, and that is because the longer you stare into that there rushing and gushing water, the more it'll eventually inspire you to go. Deeper into the jungle. Of course. So let's keep on going, all right, down the Congo River. And together we'll find out just how far this boat Congo. Yeah, the jokes just get worse from here, so buckle up, okay? It's going to be a long ride. Now up ahead here is our boat rental shack. You can get your boat, baits, and bites. If you do want to rent a boat from us, you are going to have your choice of paddle. You can go standard or deluxe, either or should do the trick. And if you want to grab a snack, I do highly recommend the piranha. It's very delicious, pretty easy to catch too. It's got a little bite to it though, so I'd be careful with that one. What are we all looking at? Oh my goodness, nature noodle, look at that. I forget what kind of snake it is, but I can tell you this much, it's definitely not a boa. It's got no feathers, so how could it be? Oh my goodness, look at that. They really are just trashing the camp over there, aren't they? Yeah, but you know what, I actually could not get that sheet to start this morning, so I'm glad they finally got it to turn over. I'll have to use a monkey wrench, right? Maybe some Gorilla Glue. That goes on the trick. Alright, well anyways, just like that, we're on the Nile River. It's a very famous African river. It goes on for miles and miles and miles and miles. And if you don't believe me, you're probably in Africa, that's right. Now over here we have a couple African bull elephants. What's that? Oh yeah. These guys are actually very talented. The one right over on the right-hand side here actually does a really cool little trick we're going to show off for you. Are you ready? Alright, 3, 2, 1, spray the boat. Oh, sorry, wrong elephant. That's later. Alright, over here is our sandstone rock formation. I think it rocks. It's pretty marvelous. Just don't take it for granted, okay? One of our bolder attractions in the jungle. Now over here is our African Walt, holds up the African pants, and some of my favorite animals, like these angry cows, those deer, spooky birds, and those guys in the back, the really tall ones, are trees, and look at those lions. They're being so sweet watching over a sleeping zebra, right? Yeah, but he looks dead tired, so we're going to head out of here, let him rest in peace, okay? Alright. Oh boy, okay. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing over here? Can you believe your eyes? I know, it's crazy. There's got to be at least 1 million rocks on that piece. Yeah. I'm definitely not seeing Skipper Felix and his whole crew getting chased up a tree by a rhino, because if nobody sees it, well, nobody has to do the paperwork. So, gonna keep on moving right along. I'm sure they'll be fine. They'll be just fine. I'll get the point at the end. Now over here on our shore, you got a couple Nile crocodiles. This is old Smiley and Ginger. Ginger's a little one, but I do have to tell you. Alright, Ginger snaps. Okay, she's a real tough cookie, isn't she? That's right. Now up ahead here is something really special. This is Schweitzer Falls. Now Schweitzer Falls was named after the famous explorer and founder of our jungle navigation company, Dr. Albert Falls. Now, do you have any questions about waterfalls or the falls family later on? Don't worry, we'll go over it later, okay? Alright. Oh boy, okay. A downed airplane in the jungle. We all know what a downed airplane in the jungle means, right? Yeah, that's right. Hippos. Yeah, vicious and terrifying and hungry hippos. Now, we should be okay considering we are a boat full of people. Not marbles this time. But, you know, I have to warn you guys, actually, it is the ones in the trees you gotta look out for. You know why you'll never see a hippo in a tree? Because they're very good at hiding. Alright? Let's keep going. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay. I've got a sinking feeling this up here is what's left of Skipper Felix's boat. But, you know, people sometimes say to me, Skipper Emily, your job is so easy a monkey could do it. But you know what? The joke's on them. Because those are actually 8. So, take that. Yeah, but enough monkey business. Let's see. take like a banana and get out of here. Okay. Oh no. Alright, there's more of them. This is terrible. We're not unforeseen circumstance. I guess I'll just wing it. Yeah. You know, think about butterflies though, they just really are not what they used to be. Caterpillars. Yeah, they used to be caterpillars. Anyways, there's something over that you guys have all been waiting for. It's the reason why you're all here. And seeing what's another world. So please give it up for the beautiful, the wonderful, the outside of water. So exciting. Gotta love that good old O2H first thing in the afternoon. So refreshing. Alright, well just like that, we are deep in the heart of Cambodia. Alright, this is the Mekong River. Now honestly folks, this is Mekong means nervous. Yeah, not really sure what's going on up here. So anybody feeling extra brave, want to go inside, see what's going on? A couple of you? Okay, good news, good. Okay, keep your eyes open, because mine will be closed. Let's go. Oh boy, okay, it's worse than I thought. Look at that, it's a root canal. Portion of our cruise today. And point out a few of my favorite jungle plants. You guys ready for this? It's really exciting. Alright, here we go. So, over here we have these little green spiky ones with the leaves on them. That one. And then the one with the big giant long green leaves on it. That one. And then all the way over here, the ones that are like the big circular, kind of like Swiss cheese. Those green ones over there. Those ones. It's actually a monstera. I do know that one. So that's the only one that I really know though. A few more cool names for you though. So everything above the canopy here, we call those all hibiscus. And then the ones down below the canopy here, those are they're lobiscus. Now can anyone tell me what the ones in the water are called? Seabiscus. Yeah, I know it's a river, don't come for me. I didn't make the name. Let's see. Okay, the ones with the bark on it. Let's see. Oh, there's one right over there. With the bark on it, that's the doggy biscus. And then the one over there that's like kind of droopy, that droopy one over there, that's a limp biscus. And the one all the way there in the back is none of your biscus. And then the ones that are way down south, those are all biscuits and gravy. And let's see here. Oh, this green little one with the little spikes coming out the sides, that's Kevin. My personal favorite. Any questions? Excellent. I have no answers for you, so that's great news. Great news. Alright, well, you know, actually, there is a very, very terrifying plant we did see here in the jungle. It's the scariest plant in the whole jungle. You know what it is? Bamboo. Terrible. I'm so sorry. Okay, people say bamboo ropes to be up to like 6 stories high. I say it's 7, but it's a whole other story. Yeah. Unfortunately, all of my jokes are about plants, so I really should branch out and learn some new jokes, shouldn't I? Yeah, I actually was going to be a crazy plant lady and adopt a whole bunch of plants, so I just never bought any. Yeah, it just gets worse from here. Anyways, over here is our lost and found, so sorry, our gift shop. Our gift shop. If you want to grab a souvenir over here, I do recommend purchasing something. I recommend a hat, usually to cap off your experience here. If you aren't sure what size hat you need, you're welcome to ask any skipper. Okay, we're all very good at, cap sizes. Yeah. And if you're thinking, they're crazy, they left the monkeys in charge. No. We actually left the elephant in charge. Yeah, the monkey right there was just in it for the exposure, so that's right. Yeah, and if you are curious where Sam is run off to, he's actually out collecting some more merchandise for our store here. Yeah, can you guys believe people just leave their strollers full of all kinds of goodies out in the park when they're on the ride? I know, it's crazy. Oh, guys, we gotta sit down. Grab a seat, please. Grab a seat. Thanks for blocking the teleprompter. Alright, up ahead, guys, is the most dangerous part of the journey today. It's my attempt at docking our boat. So you're going to want to remain fully seated, alright, keeping all those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat as we approach the dock. I would hate for you to experience any unnecessary peer pressure. And then when we do come to a stop there at the dock, we're going to have you guys exit out that same door you came in earlier, which does mean no crossing over or through, anything in the middle, okay? It's a chunkle cruise, not a chunkle gym. Yeah, crossing over also sets off the alarm system. It's very loud, very annoying. It's a bunch of millennials in khaki yelling at you to not cross over. So I don't recommend it. It's kind of terrifying, so don't even bother. And actually, you can actually see our dock from here. It's pretty beautiful. We got one on the right and on the left. It's a little unique. I know it's a little bit confusing. We call it a pair of docks. And those kids in khaki up there, that's a pair of dorks. Yeah. No, I can call them that. You can't, okay? Because I'm one of them, so don't say that to them, at least not to their face, alright? Alright. Guys, if you had a good time today, my name has been Skipper Emily. Now, that is Emily spelled a little weird. It's H-E-L-P-M-E. Alright, the cry for help is silent. Usually in the car on the way to work every day. Now, if you didn't have a good time, you can just call me Skipper Elsa and let it go. Alright, no, I had a great time. I'm going to go do it again. And again. And again, every 10 to 12 minutes for the rest of my life. My parents are so proud of my brother. Yeah, he's an engineer. So is my mom. So is my dad. Here I am. Boats and jokes. Don't wear khaki, kids. It's a trap. I'm kidding. We have fun. So I'm told. Alright, well, folks, I have to tell you, it's been fun. Some could even say it's been real fun. But instead of that, I'm just going to say to you guys the same thing that my family said to me the day I turned 18. It was very sweet. They said, Skipper Emily, happy birthday. Oh, also your free ride's over, so get out.